Hello, everybody. This is Pete from PA Labs, and I just came across a teaching moment, so I curtailed all of my coding. I'm deep in code on the Wargame Studio, and I have never really mentioned this in a previous video, but I came up with a problem. Here, let me show you. So I go to run the code. Oh, crap. That's not what I wanted. Hold on. I got to stop the code first. Duh. Okay, so we'll start at the beginning here and say, okay, I run my code and my screen pops up and I hit the button and the whole world crashes. And the teachable moment here is, oh my God, what do you do? So I have, oh goodness, 40, 50 objects there, class sheets. Where's the problem? Well, where it crashed is in game map, and it says, let's see, that the uh, terrain rule collection is invalid memory. It's not found. So you may be sitting here scratching your head and saying, well, how do I figure out where I am? Well, and that's the teachable moment. If you come up here to Debugger and go to CallStack, you can see your thread of code. So CallStack says, well, this started at line 478 78 in Studio, and then it went to 501. If you get all the way to the bottom, this is the current code, is at 209 here, and that's where it's broken. So let's go backwards from here, and let's go to game map 162. Well, that's just going to be up here a bit, where he's calling the dispose. Okay, that's kind of worthless. Let's go up again. Create game. Create game 276. So if I jump over to create game and go to line 276, then we have game map init. And you can pretty much already see the problem now. We have an ampersand and on a pointer. Well, a pointer is by definition a pointer. We don't need to send the pointer of the pointer. So that more than likely is going to be my error. So the point of the video is not to show you my error. My error was caused by sweeping changes to the code that I'm doing. It's more to say there's this wonderful feature called CallStack. And when your program crashes at some line, you could have any of a million different paths to get to that line. And this is the exact path of execution that crashed. So what you can do is go to CallStack, and that's the fifth to bottom guy here in the debugger, and then walk backwards up that list of code to track back into your problem and to be able to fix it. And just to see here, let's don't know if that actually fixed my problem, do we? Till we run it again. And this, by the way, is the, let's go ahead. Let's get some of this junk out from behind. Yeah, we don't need to see you back there. Okay, so this is the Wargame Studio desktop. So we click this, and it looks like we're going to die again. Sure enough, we died outright. Okay, so I have other issues, and this one is going to be more tricky because it didn't give me a point of location. So it didn't blow up on a line of code, it blew up on something else. So how do you track this? Well, that's where you have to know your program. So in my program, when you click the create the game button, it goes to, it goes to this create game set screen. So what I'm going to do is, let's see. Oh, look, here's another one of those. We probably have several. Let's do a find on ampersand asterisk. Find next. Yep, search them all. Okay, well then, maybe that got our problem. Yeah, I mean, when you do large sweeping changes, which I've been doing pretty heavily in this, I've renamed all manner of objects and reassociated different collections and stuff like that. And it can be pretty disastrous. There it goes. Okay, so we're running now. So you can see where we click the game designer and slide that down. We don't have a game selected. We have a new game. I haven't actually gotten to where I've created a game, but you can see how I've put together some of the screens here. We have a RTF screen to put in RTF. So we still got some issues there, I see. This didn't get flagged as RTF, I'll bet. So anyhow, this is actually what I've been working on, is being able to bring up the map player here. So anyhow, that really kind of concludes this video. Still got lots of problems in my world. But I wanted to show you a way to actually use the debugger in problems in doing the call stack. It's very important. Thanks for listening.